So at the end of the videos, when I always say, just keep listing, I need to point that finger back at myself. I really do. Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen and I'm the Restless Thrifter. I'm a reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. Sometimes Mercari. It's been very slow. For sure. Actually, I'm thinking I had one Mercari sale. Yes, I had one lonely little Mercari sale the week of January 8th through 14th. And if you're returning to my channel and you're saying, wait, Gretchen, I thought you said you were going to be splitting up your weekly sales into 2 videos. You're right, I did. But then I had a slow week and my videos would have been like 10 minutes long, and maybe that's fine. I don't know. But it seemed unnecessary. It really did. I got sick for a good week. I'm still kind of getting over it. If you can tell, I'm congested, and I don't know if we had the super cold that I heard was going around. I mean, what is that? I don't know. But everyone in my house was sick, and I'm still recovering. And I'm getting back to listing more regularly, but for a while, it was kind of dead on the listing front. So my sales definitely reflected that. So at the end of the videos, when I always say, just keep listing, I need to point that finger back at myself. I really do. Okay, so we're going to go over sales from that period. Let me see, how many do I have? When you look at the whole week, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't great. It was 17 sales, and half of those sold in 3 months or less. So the new stuff that I'm listing, the newer things are doing well. That's great. I'm going to be sharing with you, as usual, my top sales. I have 9 of them, and then I have 3 other sales that sold quickly within 90 days or less, so that 3-month period I'm looking for. And I have 2 that I'm going to share with you that weren't so great. I call them my lessons learned. One of them is the longest item to sell, like the one that took the longest, and one has the least amount of profit. And spoiler alert, there was no profit. So we'll talk about that. With each of my sales that I go over, I tell you my title verbatim so you can hear my keywords. I try to use all the characters that are available to me in the platform. I'll tell you how long it took to sell, which platform, how it sold, like through a sale or something. And I'll tell you the price it sold for, the cost of goods, and the profit. So I don't tell you exactly the marketplace fees and the shipping expenses, but you can kind of extrapolate that. I'll let you know if something sold through promoted listings, which would indicate that my fees were a little bit higher. For Poshmark, you can figure what 20% of, something was. The first one, and I do go in reverse order from lowest to highest in the top sales. Anthropologie Pilcrow and the Letterpress size 27 pants, corduroy high-rise skinny. These sold in 3.5 months on eBay through an offer of $22 plus shipping. So a customer sent me an offer and I said yes. It also sold through promoted listings. I'll go over that in a little bit. So the total price sold was $29.85. My cost of goods, what I paid when I picked it up at the thrift store, which I think it was a Goodwill, was $5.41. And my profit was $8.29. Not bad. In and out in almost that time frame I'm looking for. And I would like my profit to be over $10, but not bad. Next sale is a 3-pack of Sony, and then there's a number, 8-hour standard grade blank VHS tapes, new sealed. These took a year to sell. I'd heard that blank media could sell well. I picked these up at a church sale. I paid $1.87, not bad, but they did take a while to sell. They sold on eBay. It was a full price sale for $20 plus shipping. And it did sell through promoted listings, and it did sell 1 month after relisting for the, 12th time. I had relisted this 12 times. So basically every month since I listed it. And I do try to delist and relist my items every 30 to 60 days. On eBay, I know this happens automatically in eBay. However, I still manually delist and relist, and I use Vendoo to do that. I think this video will still be in January. Right now, Vendoo is having a 40% off of new subscribers. If you want to use my affiliate link and code below in the description, you're welcome to do that, and you can get 40% off. And I think I get a little percent off of my subscription as well. So I love Vendoo. I use it for listing, cross listing. I start all of my listings within it, but you can import them from any of the platforms that it supports, and that's eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, Grailed, which is now something else, right? There's others. Facebook Marketplace, Etsy. Kidizen. Kidizen. Is that still a thing? I don't even know. I used to do Kidizen. I don't anymore. So yeah, I love it. I recommend it. And if you use my link, that's great. That's awesome. That makes me happy. Very much so, but I will be fully transparent. I get a little something in return. The next item is Peter Millar size large golf belt, canvas and leather, American flag, NPS adjustable blue. I do not remember what NPS is, but I got this belt. It was in great condition. Peter Millar is a great preppy brand, golf shirts and that kind of thing. It was leather. It was nice. It cost me, what did it cost me? $6.52. However, NPS, what in the heck was it? If I remember what it was, I'll put it here if I can figure it out by the symbol. I Google image searched the symbol and it came back and it was something so specific. I was like, oh crap, am I ever going to sell this? Like, who's buying this belt, right? How many people does this organization have? This organization, I cannot remember. Sold in 7 months on eBay anyhow, for much less than I thought it would sell. Somebody sent me an offer of $25 plus shipping, and I took that. It did sell 3 weeks after relisting. So again, I'm going to keep mentioning that relisting. And my profit was $9.66. This probably cost about $130 retail. But again, however many people are in this organization, parentheses, I don't know. Next, sale, Joseph Siebel, size EU 41, US 10. So you notice I've got both sizes there. Clogs, mules, shoes, brown comfort slip-on. These sold in 7.5 months on Poshmark. They did sell earlier than that, and I think they sold on eBay. The lady loved them, but they just didn't fit her right, so she returned them. Somebody gave me an offer on Poshmark of $24 plus shipping, and I took that. My cost of goods was $4.89, and my profit is $14.31. These shoes also probably cost about $130 retail. Joseph Siebel, this brand retails, it's not cheap. It's a good quality brand, but I have noticed that it takes a while to sell. I think I've only picked up a couple of pairs, but my experience, limited as it is that it might take a little while to sell. And so I'm not sure I'm going to be picking it up again unless I see that particular style is doing really well, or unless I see that it is brand new, like brand new condition. All right, next sale, Cole Haan size 10 heels, croc embossed leather burgundy red 3-inch pumps shoes. Cole Haan is one of those brands I find a lot, and I am trying to learn what sells well in that brand. I don't pick up a lot of heels because I don't know if people wear heels as much anymore. They sold in 2 weeks on eBay though. They were gorgeous shoes. Somebody sent me an offer of $25 plus shipping. I took that. The cost of goods was $5.41 and my profit was $15.83. So all around great sale. Next is a handmade clay pottery Christmas ornament, horse Mustang Southwest Indian art. Sold in 1.5 weeks on eBay. I just had a feeling about this ornament. It was a full price sale of $25 plus shipping, and it sold via promoted listings. It did have a little bit of, discoloration, little scratches on it. Not very obvious. You had to be really looking, but I took a good picture of it so that whomever was buying it would know it was there. You're not going to see that when it's on your tree. Very well could have happened from being on a tree. I paid $1 at an estate sale, and my profit was $16.60. Just 3 more in the top 9. I feel like I'm going pretty fast, but that's okay. Next is Lucky Brand size 14W jeans, Reese boyfriend distressed, factory ripped and repaired. They're not repaired by me. They were factory repaired, if that makes sense. Like, it looked like somebody had put patches in them and sewn them up. These were my jeans. These sold in 2.5 weeks on Poshmark. I love this style so much. I've bought them in 2 different sizes. And then I couldn't fit in this size again. So whatever, I'll get them again someday. They sold through a Posher VA offer, $25 with shipping discount, and I had paid, I don't know, probably close to $60 for these, but I put 0 since I've had them a long time. So my profit was sort of $17.98. They're starting to be harder to find anywhere, and now you've got to look on eBay. It's a pretty popular style though. Let me talk about Posher VA. Posher VA is a third-party Chrome extension that you can download and put on your browser. So like Chrome or whatever, you go to Chrome extension. Actually, just go to Posher VA, like Google that, and it'll tell you how to install it. I don't need to give you those instructions, but it's it costs, I think, $25 a month. And I do have, I think, a discount for your first month or something in the description if you would like to try it out. What it does is it works solely with Poshmark, and it will share your closet. It will send offers. It will add and remove people, followers. It will drop prices, raise prices. It does a whole lot of things. Some of it automated by you, and you set a schedule. Some of it you go in and manually do. But I have it automatically send a 15% offer with discounted shipping after somebody has liked an item, and it waits 10 minutes and then it sends it to them. You can set how long. It can wait 2 days, it can wait 2 minutes, whatever, or you don't have to send offers at all, but it really does pay for itself. I think this might be the only Posher VA offer or sale I had that week, but it was a $25 sale. It's $25 a month. So if I'm getting one of these a week, it's still paying for itself and then some. Next, and we'll talk about promoted listings with this next one. The next one is the Australian Outback size XL oilskin jacket, barn chore coat waxed cotton. Barn coat, chore coat, work coat. Those are all ways to describe this style. This coat had a lot of discoloration. It had a musty smell from being a work jacket. I put all of that in the listing. I took lots of pictures of all the flaws. It was still a really great quality jacket for somebody who would want to use it for exactly what it's for. A chore coat, a barn coat, working on a car out in a cold garage. It sold for full price of $49.96 plus shipping, and it sold via promoted listing. So on eBay, you can opt in to promote your item, and you pay a little bit more. I say a little bit, you can pay a little or a lot more in fees when something sells after somebody clicks on it in your promoted listing. So like the ad, so to speak. If you promote an item, then it's going to show up higher in the search results or in additional spots on pages that people might see it and click on it. And if they do click on it and then purchase it, you're going to get charged that extra fee. So you'll get charged the regular eBay fees plus whatever you've set as your accepted fee range. So I have mine set to anywhere from up to 15%. All that to say that my profit wasn't as good as it could have been if I hadn't promoted it, but it might not have sold if I hadn't promoted it, right? When all is said and done, I paid $10.83. I paid $10 plus tax at an estate sale, and my profit was $21.90. I was a little worried about this thing selling. Next sale was a Campbell Biology Concepts and Connections 9th edition textbook hardcover. This sold in 2 months on Mercari. I don't pick up a lot of textbooks, but I saw this one. I could tell it was a newer one. A customer offered me $30 plus shipping. I think I had it listed for $60. They were seeming really desperate. Like the student was about to start their semester and needed this book. So I accepted the offer of $30, and I had only paid $270. My profit was $22.68. All right, next we're going to go over 3 sales that fall in the fast flips category, anything that sold in 90 days or less. The first one is a Sirius XM satellite radio, new in box, and then I put the model number, Onyx EZ satellite radio with home kit. Sold same day on eBay. I listed it lower than everybody else, so that didn't surprise me. It was a full price sale. They did send me a message asking me if I would take less, and I said no, because I didn't have offers turned on, y'all. So they couldn't have sent me an offer. They just sent me a message saying, how about 20 plus ship? And I said, no, thank you. my exact words, and they bought it for $24.96 plus shipping. I had paid $8.65 and my profit was $12.86. I'm hesitant to keep technology in my house for long, lest it be out of date and not in a cool way. So I wanted it gone quickly. The next is a Torrid plus size 2X sweater, leopard print, brushed knit, pullover, scoop neck, brown. This sold in 2 months on eBay. This was also my personal sweater. I moved to Texas, so I'm selling all my sweaters. Somebody offered me $13.75 plus ship, or maybe I sent them that offer, I can't remember. But it also sold through promoted listings, and my profit was $8.76. All right, the next item is another personal item that I'm selling. I'm laughing because I'm going to cut out the part where I just yelled at the dog. I'll put it in the bloopers. It's an Old Navy plus size 18 jeans, built-in warm, Rockstar super skinny high-rise waist. I loved this built-in warm. It's basically like a little fleece inside the jeans, but it's not super duper thick. And I loved these in Colorado. Don't need them in Texas. They sold in 3 weeks on eBay. I've got some more for sale if you want some. It was a full price sale. Was it a full price sale? Yeah, $12 plus shipping. I'm not selling them for much. And they sold through promoted listings. I put my cost of goods at 0 and my profit was $6.12. The next two things I'm going to go over are my lessons learned. One is my lowest profit item, the one I said I made no money on. Disney Flynn Rider Tangled Smolder Figurine Cake Topper 3.5 inch. It sold in 8 months on eBay through an offer of I don't know how much, but I paid 50 cents. The total price with shipping was $5.90. I made negative 34 cents. Don't know where I bought it. Don't know why I bought it. Don't know why I listed it after I bought it. And the last one is a Levi's 550 jeans, waist 34, length 32, relaxed fit, straight leg, broken in, medium wash. 2.5 years to sell.
10,000 years!
So this was the thing that took the longest to sell in this week. Sold on Poshmark through a customer offer of $11. Did sell a few days after relisting. I put my cost of goods as $3.26 and my profit was $4.79. So I don't want jeans hanging around my house for 2.5 years if I'm gonna make less than $5. It's too much work that goes into each item, right? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Here's some treats. So that's everything. That's all of it. Maybe next week I'll be sharing with you half the week sales, or maybe I'll show you the full week. I don't know, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with a 8-minute video of something. So let me know what you think, and let me know how you're doing. And as always, just keep listening, and I'm gonna listen to my own advice. I'm going to be photographing today. I really am. I'm going to be photographing today. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Bye. Reacher. Stay. You are not going out there. No. Good boy. In fact, come here. Should come over here. Come here. Sit. Good boy. Lay down. 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 Oh, excellent. All the way. Oh, he tries to lay halfway down. I'm like, no, that's not. Shh, sit. Reacher, sit. Down. Down. Stay. Next, another personal item that I did not need anymore. Ah! Go! Sit. Sit. Reacher. Sit. Down. Stay. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. I'm trying to keep them from barking at the door at each other. Good boy. Stay.